Farm-to-table agriculture is a big and growing thing in Vermont, and it's not just for farmers anymore. School-aged children, like those who attend Currier Memorial School in Danby, are also getting into the act. The Smokey House Center in Danby launched its first community farm project in 2016 and brings in local youth and education groups to plant, cultivate, and harvest the crops. Recently, a group from Currier Memorial School showed up to get some of the veggies started.
You want to wash yourself first? We're going to kind of make ourselves a new little hole. We're going to see how the bottoms are all kind of, the roots are all mushed together? Yeah. What we want to do is we want to stick our finger in there and pull those roots apart. Not really hard, but just a little bit before we plant, okay? Then you're going to drop it into the hole and you're going to pull the soil that you just dug your hole with your hand up against the stem. You're going to squeeze the stem. Not too hard that you break it though. Just want to squeeze the soil into the stem.
Caitlin Jotty of Smokey House tells us more.
As I understand it, it's a fairly new project. I went to Currier myself, and there was nothing like this when I was there, so it's really nice to see that they've fostered this community with a local sort of center in Danby, because there's not a lot of that because it's Danby. It's kind of a small town. I think it's beneficial for the kids to get outside and be active and really appreciate the scenery and the physical job of planting something and then getting to see it in a few months. Like they can say, oh, I planted that and now it's growing, and then they can eat something from it, which was what we did last year. They ate like some of the potatoes that they planted. So I just think it's great to teach kids like to be outside and appreciate, you know, the beautiful state that we live in and the beautiful town and everything that Danby Smokey House has to offer.
The Smokey House Center sits on 5,000 acres of conserved land in Danby, focusing on conservation, education, and agriculture. The center's main mission is to maintain working landscapes and promote sustainable agricultural and forestry practices. The Stratton Foundation is one of their partners as well in the Community Farm Project, and on this day, Tammy Mosier, its president, was on hand to see how it worked firsthand.
We feel that it has a large impact in terms of scope. So many children and families depend on Smokey House for food, as well as providing education. That it was very much in our mission of addressing needs of the community, as well as feeding families, educating them, and providing jobs.
Jesse Piles is the executive director at Smokey House, and he sat down with us in their conference center to tell us a little bit more about it.
Currier School partnership has been really exciting for us at Smokey House Center. We are offering complement to some of their many farm-to-school efforts, and students have been coming out here for the last few years as part of our community farm project to help plant food, grow food, and eat good food. So these kids are helping us grow food to give it away, and because they're working so hard, we give some of that food away through the school to families nearby who want it. But the Community Farm Project is one of the many things we do at Smokey House Center. We're a 5,000 acre land holding here on the north side of Dorset Mountain in Danby Four Corners. And most of that land is protected through conservation easements. We support not just conservation, but also agriculture, local food systems, and farm viability for small family farms that lease land from Smokey House Center. And we're using this working landscape as a backdrop for meaningful learning in a myriad of education programs, including that community farm project and our upcoming second year of our Danby Mountain Day Camp.
The Smokey House Project is located a few miles west of Danby. It's one example of local agriculture that's on a rebound. We'll look at another example shortly at the new farm at Hildene, the Lincoln family home. For the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.